Welcome to Town Talk, the official podcast of Summerville, South Carolina, where we bring you the latest news and incredible guests here in Summerville. And today we have kind of a special edition of the podcast. This one is going to be actually really exciting because we're going to be doing, I'll let Lenny go into it, but we're going to be doing some IT and scam calls, and I'll let our IT manager come in. But today I did bring in our IT manager, Lenny Larkin, who runs our IT department here at the town of Summerville. And so yeah, Lenny, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, getting ready for the holidays.
Of course. So just to start, can you just share kind of what led to us sitting down, because this is kind of a last minute thing?
Yeah, it is a last minute thing. We had to plan to do a little workshop, especially for seniors at our Rollins Edwards Center in January, to bring about some scam awareness and these scams that are out there targeting our seniors. We did get a call just yesterday. One of our citizens got a call from a scammer purporting to be from Publishers Clearinghouse, and she won a prize, and they wanted her to go get a gift card or a prepaid card to go pay for some processing fees. So this is not how Publishers Clearinghouse works. This is not how you collect your prize, or they notify you. So we have that phone number of the I'll call them bad actor. We have that phone number, and we're getting ready to call and act like we're one of the ones that they have reached out to and won a prize, just so y'all can hear exactly how they operate, what they say, and we'll take it as far as we can take it before it might fall apart. We don't know, so we'll see.
Yeah, and honestly, Lenny, this is, and to the community watching, this is something that came to me only minutes ago, because we see this a lot from our perspective, but our community and everyone is always hit by this. And with the holidays coming up, we found that it was crucial for us to sit down, and I thought there's no better way of doing this than already on our podcast and putting it together. So Lenny, if you want to go ahead and lead the way, we're just going to listen in.
All right, we're going to call this person, and we'll don't know how this is going to go. Maybe some language involved, we don't know yet, but we're gonna try it.
We'll blurt out the language, don't you worry. We'll all right, okay. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm excited for this. I'm serious.
Hello, you've reached the office of Mr. James Bogert. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Hello, James. This is Eric Roberts. I see you're calling me on the other line. Let me answer that. Hello?
Hello, Publishers Clearinghouse. You're speaking to Mr. James Bogert. And who am I speaking with?
This is Eric Roberts.
How are you, Mr. Robert?
I'm doing well. I heard actually I won something. I was just returning y'all's call. I didn't know. I wanted to try to get some details.
Okay. Well, as I said before, my name is Mr. James Bogert, and I'm your claims agent. Yes, you won something from the Publishers Clearinghouse.
Oh, wow.
On the 1st of November, you won the Grand Bonanza sweepstakes. That is $5,000 each and every month. For life. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. That's I could really use that. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yep, $5,000 each and every month for life. However, sir, let me say to you that you could also get the lump sum if you wish.
Oh, what's the lump sum involved?
There is a feedback in the background there. Are you doing something?
No, I'm here. You said there's. I can't. I couldn't hardly hear you earlier.
Right, I'm hardly hearing you because there's a feedback.
Oh, let me hang on a second. I don't see anything on my side. Are you on a speakerphone on your side?
No.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
on speaker?
Yeah, let me take you off. Hang on a second.
Oh, okay.
Okay, is that better? Okay, is that better?
Right.
Okay.
I'm hearing it better right now. Okay, so you could be getting the lump sum, which the lump sum is $88 million, okay?
How much?
$88 million before
Wow.
taxes.
Wow, okay.
Because remember, you're getting for a lifetime $5,000, so if you're going to get the lump sum, it would be that much, okay?
Wow.
However, taxes will be 40% actually. So, you'll be left with a bit over $44 million.
Oh,
okay?
that's still a lot. So,
Yep, that's still a lot. We're looking forward to meet you face to face and get this presentation completed, okay?
oh, okay, great. Yeah, what do we need to do?
Okay, what we need to do is that you have to visit your City Hall building to get your state approval form and your sweepstakes certificate, okay?
Okay. I don't understand. So the city, I go to our town hall.
No, we're the one that does all the paperwork on your behalf, okay?
Oh, okay.
Right. So your state approval form, this is something we have to tell you, sir, so you could fully understand what's going on. These things, we have to ensure that you understand because there's a lot of scams out there. So we have to ensure that we tell you all the information so you fully understand that we're a company that we deal with legit and precise and accurate process, okay?
Okay. Do I need to get like a financial advisor or an attorney or something involved since it's that?
Well, the financial advisor and your attorney is with the Publishers Clearinghouse. These persons will help you, to pay your taxes to the IRS and get all the paperwork done on your behalf. You don't need to cover anything with these persons, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Right. They're already paid by the Publishers Clearinghouse, okay?
Okay.
Great. So your state approval form and your sweepstakes certificate, these two documents are documents of importance. So let me say that first and foremost, okay? The state approval form is to ensure that the mayor knows that your presentation will be delivered to your address, okay? Also, your sweepstakes certificate is something you'll bring to the bank. The bank will need to know if this check is truly coming from the Publishers Clearinghouse. Because all the banks in America right now, they're skeptic of these checks, right?
Oh, okay.
So with the sweepstakes certificate up presented to them, they will know directly it's coming from the Publishers Clearinghouse, okay?
Right.
Great. I hope you do understand that, these process, or protocols and rules of your state, there's nothing we could do, without getting the protocols completed, okay?
So you're saying that I don't need to reach out to our town hall or city hall, that y'all will do that for me?
No, we do all application on your behalf. You don't need to do the hassle here. The Publishers Clearinghouse, I am your claims agent. I submit all information, and along with your attorney and your financial advisor that will help you to pay your taxes, we all do the paperwork for you, okay?
Oh, okay.
Great. However, let me say to you that these documents will be presented to you on the day that we're coming to your door, okay?
And what date is that? When will that be?
It will be within 48 hours.
Wow. Okay.
These paperwork only take should I say 12 hours to be completed. So
Wow.
it won't be a long time, okay?
Now Thanksgiving is Thursday, So how would...
I know.
Okay.
No, I said between 48 hours. So it could be tomorrow if we get the papers by today.
Oh, wow. Okay. How do we do that then? Because I think a lot of people thought things are going to be closed on Thursday, I think.
Right, I know that. I know. Remember now, the Publishers Clearinghouse, we both have our own jets. We move precise and accurate and urgently. So, we don't have things to be backlogged. I don't want you to be sitting there with your winning sitting here and you're frustrated. I need you to have it in your hands, have the cash in your hands, and live your best life, right?
Right. Yeah, let's do it. I mean, right. I just thought, like I said, a lot of things were going to, everything kind of shuts down toward the end of the week, I think, but okay.
Right, yes, I know that, because we have to get back for Thanksgiving as well. Let me say to you that you're going to save a lump sum, right?
So, what are the options? You said $5,000 a month for the rest of my life, or the lump sum, which is...
Or the lump sum.
And the lump sum's like half of what you said because of the taxes?
A bit over half, because the taxes will take at least 40%. So it will be a bit over half.
I mean, if I had to say now, I would probably say the lump sum. I mean, if I had to decide now, yeah.
Well, okay, so I'm pretty sure you want to ask me the question, which one is better, right?
Well, yeah.
Well, I would say the lump sum. It's one-time payment. You get rid of your taxes once and for all. You don't have to go to your bank each and every month. So, I would say the lump sum.
Yeah, I think I agree with that. Yeah. I'd have to think about it for a little bit. I think that's, like I said, if I had to decide now, that's what I would do.
Yeah. So let me say to you, sir, that, we have things that we have to get going today, okay? These things are not, I would not suggest they be for tomorrow or, the next day. We want to get all the process out of the way, and that means, by the end of the day tomorrow, we could get your presentation out to you. That's what I want to do.
Okay, well, just send me the paperwork, and I'll send it back, and we'll go from there.
What paperwork?
I don't know, like for the prize and stuff, or what do you need? What information you...
No. That's what I'm saying to you about that. We only submit your address, your name, and your zip code, and we make an application. However, let me say to you that the state approval form and your sweepstakes certificate is something you'll have to pay for. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And that's requested by your state. It's only $435. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Great. So we want to make the application right off the bat as you're on the phone right now. So, either tomorrow I could give you a call saying, "Bud, get yourself dressed and we're going to be there." I'm pretty sure you've seen us on the television before, right?
I have.
But did you ever think that there was a process behind the scenes?
Did I ever think there was a... What? Say that again?
There was a process behind the scenes because we only show when we come to your door, right?
Oh, yeah. I figured there was something. Yeah, I would think so.
There has to be something. Leaving from New York, coming to your state, to your door, there has to be either a phone call or, some form of paperwork being done, right?
That's right.
Right.
I would agree with that.
You said that.
What?
Okay.
So y'all would fly into the air. What airport would you be flying into?
That's with the logistics department.
Oh, okay.
So I don't deal with that part of it.
Okay.
The logistics department, complete that part.
Okay. That's what
my job here is to ensure that the process is completed and to get your paperwork fully completed and bring your presentation out to you successfully.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you.
Right. So you said that you're ready to get things going, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, especially since, like I said, we're going to be on break here. It looks like I think everything's going to be closed down here soon.
You would want us to get your presentation out tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that'd be perfect. That'd be exciting. I'd have to call some family people and get everybody there. I guess it's a big deal.
Exactly. So let me go right ahead to ask you, Confirm with me your address, please, so I could put it on the application right away.
1750 Beverly Street,
Mm-hmm.
Moncks Corner, Moncks Corner, South Carolina.
Hold on. Give me a minute. Let me load that up, please. So, you said 175. Hold on. Let me get that pretty quick.
This is where it may fall apart because he might not be able to
so
verify this address.
You
letting know.
said
We'll see.
1750?
Yes. Beverly Street,
That's Beverly Street.
Moncks Corner, Moncks Corner,
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina,
Right.
29461.
29461. Right?
Right.
Okay. Just provide me with your correct spelling of your name, please.
ERIC, Roberts, ROBC,
R-I, Eric.
Roberts, ROBERTS.
Okay, and we both have these information, but to ensure, because we can't afford a mistake right now.
Right.
So that's the reason why I'm asking you those information. Okay?
Sure.
Right, and do you have a cash app or Zelle?
I have Zelle with the bank. It's tied to my bank account, though. I don't have it on my phone or anything, but it's tied to my bank account.
Oh, okay. So you could make a payment by Zelle, right?
Oh, sure.
Okay. So you could go on with your Zelle. Let me verify these information here. So your zip code is 29461, right?
That's right.
Okay. Okay, let me just get this information. Okay. So you're living in an apartment or you're living on your own? Your house or in an apartment?
House.
It's in house, right?
Right.
Right, because sometimes when we arrive at your house, at your apartment, you have to have some form of code to go inside, right?
Yes, that's right. No, this is just they can come up to the door. We'll be, I'll be expecting them for sure.
Right. So you were saying something to me?
I said we'll be expecting them for sure, so they can come right to the door. There's no gate or anything. They don't have to worry about dogs or anything like that.
Okay. So pretty much we're going to make the application at this point, okay?
Okay.
So what we need is you'll send a screenshot to put on the application. That's with Zelle, okay?
Okay.
Right. So
Can I just write a check? Would that be easier?
Yeah, but the check will be delivering tomorrow.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
thing about it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So the Zelle will be more convenient.
Okay.
Right. So you know how to take a screenshot, right?
Yes. I think so, yes.
Okay. So once you make the payment, I'm pretty sure you receive an email. Right?
Say again? I couldn't hear you.
No, I'm saying once you make a Zelle payment, you receive an email, correct?
I think they send some sort of receipt or confirmation or something, I think.
Right. So so the receipt will be good, to put on the application.
Okay.
Just to ensure that you're paying. Right.
Okay.
So, yeah. So we're ready.
And who do I send that to? Or
That's the Federal Trade Commission. I will provide you with the information.
okay.
Right.
So I guess that's the FTC. Okay.
Right, the FTC.
Okay.
So tell me when you're ready.
All right. Go ahead. All right. I'm writing it down so I can put it in when I log on. But okay, go ahead.
Okay, that's L.
L.
We muted their information.
O is in octagon.
Okay.
W as in, what should I say? Is in woman.
Yeah, I got it.
E is in Edward.
Okay.
R is in Ranny.
Right.
And S is in Samuel
Okay.
at gmail.com.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and get that sent, and when I log in, and I'll give you. Yeah. Oh, you want me to read it back to you?
Right.
Oh, sure. Let me get my glasses. LA. UERS at gmail.com.
Hold on. After N, what do you have after M?
B.
Okay. As in boy.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you said you know how to send screenshots, right?
Yeah. So send it to that email.
Right. So we'll have to upload that screenshot to the application.
Okay, great. All right, well, thank you then. I'll get this done, and I'll email it to you. If you can just let me know when you got it and call me back and let me know when they're coming, that'd be great. Thank you.
And how will you email it?
To that Gmail account, right? Is that what you said?
No. I'm saying that's the Zelle Gmail.
Oh, I thought you said to email the receipt to that account.
No, that's for the Zelle.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the email I send it to then?
You can send it to this number, 517-703.
Oh, okay. So just like a text, like a photo. Okay,
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
And that's something you could get going right now.
Yeah, I'll get on that and give you a call here in a little bit to make sure you got it, and we'll go from there. That sounds good. Thank you.
I'm doing the application right now. That's the reason why I'm saying, are you going to get it, right off the bat?
Oh, yeah, I know, because like I told you, I want to get it done tomorrow if we can, if that's possible.
Pardon me?
I said I would like to get everything done tomorrow as far as the prize is concerned.
Right, everything will be done tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, that sounds good.
Right, so that's something you could get going on the call, right?
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, we'll give you a call let me go ahead and get this done, and then I'll call you back. Thank you. They don't like it when you hang up on them.
So let's dig into
You
that.
want to recap? They're gonna call. He's gonna call back here in a moment.
All right,
I'm just
so
letting you know.
let's recap for a second. So for our community who's watching and listening, can you just dig into that whole chain of events?
Yeah. So they this particular one said that didn't even ask my name initially and said I won the $88 million prize. I mean, that's, red flags everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. They wanted me to get a $435 gift card or prepaid card or whatever to send them. Publishers Clearinghouse will never do this. They send you a certified letter if you win. They don't call you on your cell phone. Very, very few government agencies, large corporations, anybody will reach out to you on your phone, by the way. Very, very few. IRS won't do it. Microsoft won't call you. Amazon won't call you. None of them will call you. There's different ways they communicate or reach out if they need to. And if you get called and you think, well, this sounds a little fishy, which you should think, never call back the number that called you or that they provided you. Always look it up yourself. So if you think your bank's calling you, you look up your bank phone number on the back of your credit card or your whatever, Google it. Don't use the number that was provided, or don't use the email that they provided, because you're talking to a scammer, just like we just were. And that's what we were trying to warn the community about. Just wanted to let y'all hear what it sounds like when you're talking to one of these people, what they do, what they ask for, and kind of how they present it.
Okay, so I guess for me and for the community, if we're all getting calls from scammers, I get one probably every day. What is the best I mean, obviously ignoring numbers you don't call, let them go to voicemail, and that type of stuff. But there's texts, there's email scams and everything like that. Like, we kind of saw some of the tall tale signs during this, but what are some other things that the community needs to look out for so they can avoid being scammed?
Well, basically, if you didn't initiate the call, like if someone's reaching out to you, the red flag should go up. And I hate to say it, that's the kind of where we live at in today's world. You have to be a little cynical. Just assume it's fake or not real until you verify. And if they prey. There's some psychology behind these scams. They prey on greed. They prey on fear. We're going to come arrest you. We're going to take all your money. The greed part, you just saw, you've won this prize. And also they prey on your humanity. Basically, if you don't send us this money, I'm going to lose my job or whatever, and they make you feel bad. That's really how that works.
Now, we obviously don't recommend the community calling these numbers back and everything like that. The reason we wanted to do this is because we had a community, like he said, we had a community member. This is the person who called our community member here in Somerville and who reached out to Lenny just for advice and support. And the reason Lenny is calling back is because he's a professional. He deals with this on a daily basis. And so he knows exactly what to say, what not to say. And he feels, he protects, his security, and the security we're calling from a landline phone that is not going to be traced back to his personal cell phone. Right. And so just, all these precautions in place. So you would agree. You don't recommend.
Don't recommend it. And the best thing you could do is not interact with them at all. And like I said, if you have any inkling that maybe what they're telling you is legitimate, just reach out and verify yourself. Just call, like I said, call whoever you need to call, but look it up yourself. Don't return their calls. Don't use the numbers they call you on.
Yeah, and so Lenny, thank you. I think it's really beneficial. You said you had one more number for the fun of it. Do you want to see what a different one might sound like?
This is probably this one's going to be more of the refund scam, I believe, and I'll briefly explain the refund scam. They will send you a message typically that says that you have a subscription for perhaps an antivirus or some other service, Geek Squad, something like that, and they're asking if you want to cancel the subscription and get a refund. This particular one that we may call says that I'm going to get a refund of $350. Well, what's going to happen is they're going to do two things, and if I'm right, when we call this number, if they reply or answer the phone, they're going to say they're going to try to get me to log on to my bank account. They're going to try to get me to log on to my computer first and then get onto my bank account. What they would do is take a photo of my bank account, or what they call a screenshot, and that can be edited. So what they do is, if they say they're going to owe me $350, they're going to change that photo, and act like I actually got $3,500, right? And it's going to look like my bank account, exactly like my bank account, but it's not really, it's just a photo. And it's going to show my balance went up $3,500. So if I had $1,000 in there, it's going to show I have $4,500. So they're going to say, oops, we made a mistake. We sent you too much money. Just send us the difference back. So if they sent me $3,500, they're going to want the $3,200 back, even though they never sent it to begin with, and that's the scam. That's the refund scam. So if I'm right, I'm not gonna get on a computer today, but if I'm right, they're gonna try to get me to log on my computer, and that's how they would proceed. You're not gonna be able to see all that, but if I'm right, that's what they're gonna do.
And just while he gets ready to make this call, it's important to remember that if something feels off, it probably is. And like he said, verify everything. There's so many different types of scams out there, from text to email to call to, I think most of us get a text saying that we have a package that is waiting at a UPS place, right? And so just being careful about everything.
Yep. All right. Let's call them and see. Like I said, we'll see if this works or not.
We couldn't complete the call. Please
Okay.
check the number and try again.
Okay. They've changed their number since this message came about. So. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, they do that a lot. They frequently will change their number once they've been caught onto, and they'll just make a new number. They have like a big rotation, so they'll just disconnect.
Yeah. And so, sorry we weren't able to get in the second call, but it's common. I mean, they do always change their numbers, but we're going to be digging a lot into IT and scams and cybersecurity and being able to protect ourselves as a community. And I know Lenny is very passionate on helping the community really understand this stuff because he's a professional and studies this stuff. So, Lenny, I know we are working on a workshop for the community. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's going to be tips on how to spot a scam, what happens if you become a victim or want to report something. I think we're going to be doing that at the Rollins Edwards Community Center on January the 11th at 10 a.m. That's a Saturday morning. It won't be a long class, and I think you can sign up through the Parks and Rec Department. And it's going to be just mainly what to look out for. And like I said, if you yourself haven't been scammed or almost scammed, you certainly know someone that has been or almost has been. And it's becoming really like an epidemic as far as the way they're targeting people. And now they're targeting retirement accounts, 401ks, that kind of. It's really scary. So we want to at least let our citizens know kind of what to look out for.
Yeah, so that's going to be an extremely awesome event that Lenny's going to be leading. So if you guys are interested in coming, we are in the process of building that flyer. We'll be pushing a lot of stuff out in December and in the early parts of January. We encourage you. It is free, right?
It is.
So it is going to be free to the community as well. And that said, I hope this was relatively beneficial to our watchers and listeners because you're seeing kind of firsthand the questions they're going to ask, how they operate, and what not to do in this situation. You don't want to lead down it. When something feels fishy, get everything verified before anything else, even if it's checking the back of your card and that number.
Right. Yeah. Like I said, never call any of the information they give you, email addresses, links, attachments, phone numbers. Never reply to that.
You're putting yourself at risk if you do that, so avoid it.
Yeah.
That said, Lenny, do you have any other tips or any other outline things you want to share to the community before we end the podcast?
Well, the workshop's going to go over some current types of scams. There's the refund scam, the romance scam. We're going to dig into a lot of that. But with the advent of artificial intelligence and AI is so prevalent now, the scams are going to be getting more sophisticated. So even though I'll go over what I know is out there and what's currently out there, there's going to be new ones all the time. So it's just basically being aware and verify, because I don't know the new ones that I'm sure they're already implementing. And like I said, it's every day. So.
Well, Lenny, thank you so much for taking the time to do this for us in the community. Is there, if anyone has any questions or concerns or anything like that, can they always send you an email? Being like,
sure.
hey, I got this call. Do you have any advice?
Yeah, we'll set up a informational email address that they can do that. That way, we can get all their issues addressed and everything. We'll send that. We'll share that maybe on the workshop flyer as well, and go from there.
That'll be amazing. Well, thank you so much, Lenny, and thank you to our watchers and listeners for tuning in. This was definitely a interesting podcast that I'm very excited. We're going to push this out immediately because Black Friday, this Thursday is Thanksgiving, and we have Black Friday coming up in the shopping season, and I think this is a very crucial time to get this out there.
Well, I may get my prize before Thanksgiving, so
I'm surprised they haven't called you back yet.
I mean, that's $88 million. So.
$88 million. Congratulations, Lenny. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
But until next time, thank you so much.
You.
And I appreciate all our listeners and watchers. Thank you.
Thank you.